All right. So at this stage, some Irish guy comes over to me, and I thought, I recognise this guy. I recognise the face, recognise the voice. Couldn't place it. And he sort of said, "Oh yeah, you're right to have a quick chat." And I said, "Yeah, cool. We'll do some recording." And he goes, "Oh well, I'm going to nip outside for a smoke. Do you want to come outside?" I said, "Yeah, I'll come outside then. I don't smoke, but I'll come outside with you." I was thinking, who is this guy? Anyway, listen to it and see if you can see if you figure it out. I do figure it out, but see if you figure it out before me. All right, so I'm going to record you then because you're fucking entertaining. So
I'm going to be boring as fuck, mate.
No, this is the problem when you press record and people like clam up. But so here we are at Together We'll Fly. How you doing? I'm with some mad Irishman. What's going on?
I'm good, JC. How are you keeping?
What's your name?
Gareth.
Gareth. How are you doing, Gareth? Are you having a good night?
That's class, yeah.
Yeah, you have just slammed up. You were literally really entertaining on the way up. What's going on?
Nothing at all. I'm going to do a Stone Roses.
Oh, fucking Stone Roses, mate.
What's your question?
Amateurs.
Amateurs. They're fucking amateurs, mate. So I'm going to actually ask you a few questions.
Go on then.
What song do you think that Oasis are going to come out to?
You know what? We were talking about this, Richard and someone, can't remember who, we were talking about this earlier. Richard had a couple of bold choices. He reckoned it was going to be the Supersonic, or do you know what I mean? I think that's a strange choice. I think it's more likely to be Acquiesce. It's cheesy, it's obvious, but it makes sense. What do you reckon?
I think it's going to be something off the new album.
What new album?
The new album.
What do you know?
The rock and roll album that Noel is doing in fucking his Lone Star Studios.
What do you know?
What do you want to know? Do you want to know how Oasis really got back together?
Go on then.
Right, so this is how they really got back, right? So it was Peggy's 80th, right? Okay. Last year, right?
Do you know, are you from Mayo?
Right, and Liam rings her and says, "Ma, what do you want for your birthday?" I want you and Noel to start talking again. And then Noel rings her and says, "Ma'am, what do you want for your birthday?" "I want you and Liam to bury the hatchet, but not in each other's head." And then for about a month after, the mum would just ring like, "Noel, did you ring your brother? Have you talked to him yet?"
That was it?
And that's it, yeah.
Wow. How do you know that?
It's all made up, James. Yeah.
Oh, fucking mate, come on, man. I thought we did inside track with that accent. That's a really good accent.
Yeah,
you've
it's
got
funny,
on.
like I'm Irish and I have to do an Irish accent. Make it more fun. It's way more fun that way.
So how did you feel when the reunion was announced? How did you find out about it, and what was your feelings?
I was live on Instagram.
Were you?
Yeah, because I wanted people to see my reaction, because I'm a big Oasis fan. Sure, look, I'm over in London, I watched at this thing, like, you know. And I followed your podcast since COVID. I went back to the back catalogue, and like there's loads of stuff that I didn't know about Oasis that I was like, oh, I fucking didn't know that about it. You know, and some of your interviews are very enlightening.
Enlightening.
Yeah, I'm a bit drunk, but sure, fuck it.
But so I've got a question for you. So you started in COVID. Why didn't you start from 2017?
Because I didn't know.
Well, that's no excuse.
Look, I didn't get the free Spotify till then.
Fair play. So how did you discover Oasis? Because you look like you're probably in your mid-60s. So was it sort of a midlife crisis thing to discover in them?
Everyone's it's a midlife crisis. You know, like your first thing is like midlife crisis. What do I start listening to on Spotify? Oh, Oasis. Fucking rock and roll star. I am a rock and roll star on my way to work. Fucking driving this dump truck.
But go on, how did you discover them? What was your origin story?
I went to see them in '96 in The Point.
Oh yeah.
Where Noel after that went on to the Late Late Show, and my mum recorded it on VHS for me. And when I came back on the Saturday, she said to me, "Noel was on the Late Late Show talking to Gay Byrne." I said, "No way." And she goes, "I recorded it." I go, "Sure, you don't know how to use the fucking recorder." And she goes, "Well, I figured it out. There's a bit missing at the start, and I had to record over Home and Away."
So you were there. You were there at the point. Was that the one where Liam Ball left it and Noel took over?
No, that's 97. You should know this.
Sorry.
No, 96 is the point. That was their second gig.
Okay.
Because their first one was... First gig in Ireland?
I don't know.
Fail at mastermind.
I don't know.
It was the Tivoli.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've questioned that now in the old book now.
Yeah, we have to chuck that away now.
Yeah.
But you have to do you'll have to do the Oasis in Ireland book. There we go. Because there was our mate Kaz did the Oasis in New Zealand book. You could do the Oasis in Ireland book.
Well, do you know what? It's so happy that you mentioned it. If you look up OasisWTS.com, you'll get up.
That's who the fuck you are. I knew I recognised your fucking face. Oasis WTS.
Yeah.
I was like, I know this fucking guy, and I couldn't place it.
Oh, you keep it, kid.
You were fucking winding me up this whole time. You're fucking... Oh my god,
Yeah.
So I'm the king of it?
All the shit you get sent is me.
That's a fuck... So you are the Oasis WTS?
Yeah, I run that account.
Jesus fucking Christ. I've been like... I know this guy.
Yeah.
Are you like a... Fuck me. So tell me about Oasis WTS. Why did you start it?
Because I work in marketing.
Fuck me.
And I thought, what better thing to market as an A/B test than Oasis?
Absolutely.
And then the thing about it is they weren't on TikTok, and I was like, well, I know how to run this thing, so let's go. And there's Oasis, Liam Gallagher, Noel Gallagher, and then Oasis WTS. And don't mind them other boys, they bought their followers.
But also, Oasis Reunion coming up on you now. He's coming up on your tail, though. Are you still the number one Oasis fan account on TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, I've already used Social Blade on them, so I know if they're fucking buying followers, they're cunts. And I don't have the money to be buying. Why the fuck would you buy that to promote some other band?
Fuck me. I'm looking... I know this fucking guy. I'm looking at your face like... I do recognise you. I couldn't think, but he's fucking Oasis WTS. Because I'm not... But you're too old to be on TikTok. What's happening? I thought TikTok you have to be like a Billie Eilish fan.
Hang on a minute. You should see there's old fuckers older than me on TikTok.
Is there now?
Yeah, there's grandfathers fucking doing fucking makeup and all that kind of fucking bollocks on it.
What about ASMR? Can you do that as well?
What is it?
ASMR, it's where you go...
Oh, fucking yeah, for money. That's what you're talking about OF there now, James.
Have you started selling your bath water?
Yeah, I'll talk to Deirdre about that.
Right. Anyway, so what's the plan? So tell me about Oasis WTS has been fucking... I've been meaning to catch up with you about this. So...
Do you know what? I wrote an email to you and it went into my drafts and then I was like, I fucking forgot to send it to you.
Fuck it.
Yeah. But it was, I was meaning to talk to you, and I think I sent you a Twitter saying I'd love to do an audio clip, and it was to do with nobody had talked about what Oasis sounded like with that wall of sound.
Yeah.
And any stage of this stops recording, James, don't worry about it.
I'm keeping an eye on it.
About that wall of sound. And I think recently I looked back on footage of, and there's great footage on Live by the Sea where Liam and Noel leave the stage and you hear Tony McCarroll, Twigsy and Bonehead, and all it is the rattle of Noel's guitar, and you hear Oasis. You hear proper Oasis.
The crunch.
You hear people always bang on about this fucking wall of noise. I heard that wall of noise. That wall of noise is Bonehead, Twigsy and Tony McCarroll. It's phenomenal. And the thing about it is, and you know what it is, it's not, people always bang about what a wall of noise is. A wall of noise is about chemistry between people who've been in a fucking room jamming away hours and hours. I was like, what volume is your amp at? It's fucking at 11. We're not turning it down. That's what it's about.
Amazing.